time to pick out today's lucky numbers. Number 16, Thiago Armada. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Nicolas Gonzalez. Full added minutes have been indicated.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Tacho makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play-up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle. Now there's a fine ball. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Can he finish? Yes! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal?
Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! They are purring, truly purring!
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nacho. Quick look, then plays it in. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Nacho. Ferran Torres. Nacho. He is just caressing the ball. Nacho. Can he finish? Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact that it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Numéro 2.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nacho. Now it's Neymar. Ferran Torres. And it's Camavinga. And he's well positioned here. Shot a goal! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vanderson. Alexander-Arnold. Kane. Oh, it's come to nothing. Vanderson. Now it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. Kane touches it back. Nacho. Takes on his marker. Picked out brilliant. It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Half an hour played now. Yamal. Oh, super ball. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Vanderson. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross it goes. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. Trossard. Tries to pass it through. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Neuer deals with that, nice and simple. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal gets into a good position. And the shot! And he hits the net! And they're threatening to fly away here!
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. Ferran Torres with the delivery. The keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Trossard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's been cut out, well played. Gundogan. It's a good one he's making out on the left. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. No, that's too long. That's a sharp pass. Darwan. Pacho. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are back underway. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. And here's Kane. Ferran Torres. And a chance! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Après 51 minutes de jeu
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Caicedo. Yamal. Plenty. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's picked his... takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely weighted ball. And the shot's on here. And the shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Après 58 minutes de jeu par
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Caicedo really struggling. Just the keeper in his way. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Après 60 minutes de jeu par
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Yamal being watched hawkishly here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook.
Header! He's got a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Après 63 minutes de jeu par le numéro
Well, I think
10.
we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Witsel, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pacho, all the way back. Donnarumma. Pacho. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pacho. Yamal. Pacho. And it's Camavinga. And Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vanderson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sabani. And it's Nacho. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? And here's Kane. Good take and real chance! And that's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Après 79 minutes de jeu par
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. Witsel. Neymar. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Looking for options for movement. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position here. Look at the space here. Oh, that is a shooting chance! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Caicedo. Trossard. Into the last 5 minutes. Vanderson. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He is through here. Ball swung in. Vanderson. Well timed,
Il y
excellent
aura 6
interception.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Pacho. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Witzel running with the ball. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10, Messi. Le numéro 2, à leur place,
A
le
moment
numéro
to try
17,
and place the cherry on the cake.
le numéro 25.
Alexander-Arnold. And we're done. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Ferran Torres, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
L'opération caritative organisée autour de ce match. Merci d'avance.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players.
Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That has been slung wide. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he get away here? So we're still where we started right now. Neymar, and he's being shifted off it.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pacho. Played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. More and more pressure on the ball here. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Zabani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamal gets into a good position. He has found a way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Aims beyond the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Opts for safety. Pacho. Referee's given a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Vitinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Very nicely done. Oh, that's a chance to shoot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he's managed to get free. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pacho. Takes on his marker. Neymar. It's Neymar! A skipper's goal!
Well, this is exactly what you want from your skipper, Peter. I mean, this was about as perfect a time as you can score. Some players already had their heads in the dressing room, but he remained alert.
How's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have the first goal. And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. El dorsal
Down
6.
to business again.
El dorsal 20.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on
El
everything.
dorsal 8.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Out of play for a throw. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vitinha. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes gets a foot in here. Alexander-Arnold. Pacho. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Rice. Hakimi. He's found a way through. And it's made its way to him. He is through here. Yamal! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
He's shifting through the gears here. Zabani defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling.
He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's managed to get through. And Messi! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's dribbled past his man here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rice. And Burmo. He's beaten the last man. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Rice. Zielinski. And here's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Here an impressive jump. And he hits the net. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Sabani. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is ended up in no man's land. He's had it taken off him. He's looking wide. Yamal. Yamal going forward. And he's found a way past. Messi! And that really should have been that.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
De Bruyne probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Messi. Neymar. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Neymar looking to add to his goal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Zielinski. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Marquinhos. No, he refuses to take the bait. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. And that will be the final act. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. And after all of that, Jim, what do you